First check is check 3111 for Blaine Dobbins. What is this for?
Cut the tree.
It says on there.
We've got three more trees we've got to have trim here. Jim Knight, one of them right over here. We got two of them here.
Can you explain this, Don? We didn't talk about this at all.
No. It's a tree that was going to fall on my house. It's on the township right away. You want to talk about it?
This went nationwide.
That was it? That was the conversation on that? That's where the decision was
You
made?
come down and look, I showed you.
3112, $54.80 annual reimbursement for conference expenses.
They really followed that law.
Let's just discuss
Check
it.
number
Let's discuss
3107.
it right now. Okay, well, everyone's here. So there's no hollering about it.
It's on here too, Don.
Okay, here's a check for Blaine Dobbins for cutting a tree. Okay, the township's responsible for any trees on the right of way. If they fall on a house, if they fall on a car, the township is responsible. There's a big old ash tree hanging over my house, and the last wind knocked part of my chimney loose. Was on my roof, and it was a big limb. If it had come down, it took my chimney and the top story of my house down. And the last two winds, it's been blowing, and I figured it was time to get it down. We had enough trees here in town. So I had this Blaine Dobbins, who cut trees, he come and looked at it. It was hollow. He said, if we get another good wind, he said, it's going on your house. He said, this is something that needs to come down. So I asked Dan about it. Dan was by, he looked, Dan said, yeah. I said, take her down. Jeff was still up here. This was after the meeting the other day. Him and Gary was both here. I said, I want you guys to come down and look. I said, there's a tree down here that's going to fall on my house. I know about it. If I don't get it down and it falls on it, the township's responsible. I took my tape and measured and showed him it was on the right of way. It's probably 10 foot on the right of way off of mine. And they said, yeah. Jeff said, yeah, it needs to come down.
No, I didn't make any.
Okay, he don't make decisions. But anyway.
Meetings that are personally for your house and your property, Don.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry. I didn't. Okay, but anyway, it's down. It costs $500. Jim Mack has got a big pine tree right here. It's on the right of way. He said if it falls, it's going to take the whole west side of his house, and he wants it down. Well, this Dobbins said he would take it down, but because of the power lines, he's got to take it down piece by piece. It'd be $700. We've got two of them up here on the township park that needs to come down. They're leaning over a house. We've got another that me and Walter 20 years ago had trimmed up on 1st Street. It's hanging over a trailer, and I mean it's really wrapped in the wires. You're probably talking a $3,000 tree to get it out of there. But when we was talking, and I told you that had to come down, you said, well, and we got a bunch of them on Cook Rider Road. We could have the telephone line taken down and kind of on Cook Rider. I said,
we have to look at all.
I said that's fine. We'll look at them. But the ones that's an emergency that could take a house down, I say should come down. And so, but it was on the right of way. I didn't plant it. It's been there hard to tell how long. Same way this pine tree over here, Jim Mack didn't plant it. But that tree worried me. With the winds, we've had trees go over everywhere, trees that we didn't think would. And since it was beating on my house, and I had a guy that was looking at it, I thought that was time to get it done. So I did. So if he don't want to sign a check or he's mad about it, that's, yeah.
Can we proceed with
The
the
electric company, the power company told me that if you've got tree limbs that are hanging close to the power lines, you have to do it. They'll take the lines down and then you cut the tree down, but if it falls on, touches it, they will do it.
Yeah.
They'll
Do you
pay.
suppose we can put on the agenda next month or even.
I know, you just wanted to raise hell about something. Go right ahead there,
I will
little
tell you
baby.
guys one thing, we took
I
another
was gonna
tree down.
suggest that we do a drive around the entire
We took it down to
township and make a note of the trees that.
We can.
That makes sense,
It was on the right of way.
Before it
We'll
costs
probably take
more
a few
in the
more of them
long
down
run.
that we could take down.
Make
I'm
that what you
71 years
think,
old and I
that's
can't climb them damn trees.
what I think we should do.
And that limb you saw my hanging over there, I think you all know what a 24-inch bar was.
Yeah, dude.
My bar was 24 inches on that.
Check
saw.
3107,
everybody
Samuel
said
Lee
why?
Allen,
Yeah.
$302.37.
Like that down. Benji seen it.
A lot of people in town seen it. I mean,
So did he get his way again? Wait for
What?
next month?
3100,
Trees down.
$11.64,
Yeah.
Ohio Public Employees Retirement System, report error.
and, we'll have to make a drive around pretty quick because I'm gonna go here and cut Jim's tree before the next wind.
Lunch.
But did he sign the check?
3113,
I doubt it.
$42 for Licking County Treasurer, Muskegon County Watershed
Yeah,
Tax
and me and Dan will
Assessment.
sign it.
That's all you need.
Yeah,
Is Jeff the only one that can sign the checks?
no, just,
Yeah.
only two of us sign it.
He reneged on him.
3098,
two.
Logo Products Plus for the safety jackets,
But we like to get all three,
316.96.
you know, we don't wanna just push something on somebody.
Can I make a comment too? With all the arguing that always goes on, just please make sure that you are keeping the taxpayers in mind and not bickering between them.
We're not, hey,
Well, it does, I don't know, I really don't. I just want you to all remember, it's the taxpayers' money that you're using.
But-
I don't wanna discuss it. I'm making a comment, that's all I wanna say.
okay, but I'm a taxpayer too. Even though I'm a trustee, I'm a
I just
taxpayer
wanna make
too.
a comment, I didn't need to have discussion.
Yeah, but I just want you to know I'm a taxpayer too.
Check 3096, Newspaper Network Central Ohio, $25.08. Check 3095, Eaglefield Oil Company, Bowling Green, $293.82.
I'm a taxpayer too. Even though I'm a trustee, I'm a
I just
taxpayer
wanna make
too.
a comment, I didn't need to have discussion.
Yeah, but I just want you to know I'm a taxpayer too.
Check
I'm a taxpayer too. Even though I'm a trustee, I'm a
I just
taxpayer
wanna make
too.
a comment, I didn't need to have discussion.
Yeah, but I just want you to know I'm a taxpayer too.
check
I'm a taxpayer too. Even though I'm a trustee, I'm a
I just
taxpayer
wanna make
too.
a comment, I didn't need to have discussion.
Yeah, but I just want you to know I'm a taxpayer too.
check
That's all you need.
Yeah,
Is Jeff the only?
I'm a taxpayer too. Even though I'm a trustee, I'm a
I just
taxpayer
wanna make
too.
a comment, I didn't need to have discussion.
Yeah, but I just want you to know I'm a taxpayer too.
check
That's all you need.
Yeah,
Is Jeff the only?
That's all you need.
yeah,
Is Jeff the only?
That's all you need.
yeah.
Is Jeff the only?
It must have been
I
that.
gave you 5 minutes to tell you what it was all about. Okay, when Bill Day,
That's all you need.
yeah,
Is Jeff the only?
I'm a taxpayer too. Even though I'm a trustee, I'm a
I just
taxpayer
wanna make
too.
a comment, I didn't need to have discussion.
Yeah, but I just want you to know I'm a taxpayer too.
check
That's all you need.
Yeah,
Is Jeff the only?